The 49ers continue their search for a new defensive coordinator following the exit of coach Robert Saleh. They've already interviewed 3 coaches for the role, but some major shakeups across the NFL have introduced some new names into the coaching pool. We're going to dive into all these coaches, how they might fit, how the defense would look under them, and who is the right coach for the job. It's all going to happen right here on Niners Digest. My name is Cameron Moniz. Thank you for watching. Let's not waste any time and let's just dive right into it. As you already know, Robert Saleh has agreed to become the new coach of the Tennessee Titans. No more flexing, no more crazy energy on the sidelines. The Saleh days are behind us for the second time. But it's time to rebound. And it's all on Jed York and John Lynch to find a way to replace, and that's not the right word because you can't replace Robert Saleh. He's one of one. But you got to find someone else. You got to find someone to lead this team because this team, this fan base believes it's Super Bowl or bust. And before we dive into all these candidates, we got to go thank our friends over at Kalshi because they sponsored this video. And right now, with the Super Bowl 10 days away, you got to go download Kalshi with that link down in the bio. Code DIGESTNFL is going to get you $10 when you deposit your first $100. Whether you're in California, Texas, it doesn't matter. They're the #1 sports prediction market in the U.S., and it's not a big sports book. You're trading contract to contract, peer to peer, only on Kalshi. They've got fun props too. Really fun props. Super Bowl props. Bad Bunny's halftime opening song. Who will Bad Bunny bring out? Cardi B, Karol G? Only on Kalshi. So please download Kalshi with that link down below. Use code DIGESTNFL for $10 when you trade your first $100. Thank you to Kalshi for sponsoring this video. And let's dive into the 49ers because they've interviewed a few guys for this role. Big time defensive, respected coordinators and coaches. The 49ers have interviewed Raheem Morris, Joe Woods, and Gus Bradley for their vacant defensive coordinator position. So let's dive into all these guys one by one, starting with Raheem Morris. Him and Kyle have the closest connection going back a ways. They met in Washington with the Commanders. They find themselves again in Atlanta with the Falcons, albeit they were a part of that coaching staff that blew the 28-3 lead. They've got a lot of history together. They've got a lot of chemistry together. They've led teams all the way to the Super Bowl together. Raheem Morris makes a lot of sense for this team. And not only that, Raheem Morris won a Super Bowl in 2021 with the Rams. What does that mean? It means he knows the NFC West. He knows the Seahawks, albeit a different Seahawks team. He knows the Rams inside and out. He was a part of the organization. And he knows the Cardinals. Does that matter too much? Probably not. The Cardinals are the Cardinals. That's a different discussion. The point is, he knows the NFC West. And this division is a gauntlet. The Niners came in third. They won 12 games. They came in third. This division is a gauntlet, and having someone that knows the NFC West, that could really help this team going forward. In my opinion, of the coaches that they have interviewed already, he is the best fit of the coaches that they have interviewed. But keep that in mind because there are some big names coming up that we'll talk that I believe they should interview if they want to shake things up. Let's dive into Joe Woods. Joe Woods goes way back, all the way back to the no-fly zone Denver Broncos. He's a defensive back, safeties. He's a defensive backs guy. Defensive passing game coordinator. He's worked with the Saints, with the 49ers, with the Raiders. As impressive a resume he offers, his defensive coaching style doesn't really match the 49ers. And what I mean by that, think about the best 49er defenses. It's a really good pass rush and some amazing linebackers. Let's go back to 2011, 2012. Aldon Smith, Justin Smith, wreaking havoc up front. Then you have Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman going absolutely crazy at the linebacking position. More recently, DeForest Buckner, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, sack city. Then you got Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw cleaning it up in the linebackers. A defensive-minded coach, a defensive back-minded coach, in my opinion, is not the best fit for this team. All respect to Joe Woods. Then we got Gus Bradley. Gus Bradley's been around this league for a long time. He's been a defensive coordinator of 4 different teams. He's been the head coach of the Jaguars. He's now the assistant head coach of the 49ers, and it seems like he is the easy choice. He's the guy in line for the job, so to speak. He's got a really great history in this league. He was in the early season of the Legion of Boom. He was with the Seahawks with Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas. He's established great defenses, but he is the easy choice. These two don't have time to make an easy choice because this Niners team, this Niners window is closing. And if these guys don't win a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5 years, they might blow it all up. We're a week away from the Seahawks probably winning a Super Bowl on Levi's Field, on the Niners turf. So now the Rams and Seahawks will have won a championship before the 49ers. That can't happen. The amount of talent that this team has had, the defenses, the coaching, you can't have that. So I think the pressure is on. The heat is on. So you can't make the easy choice. You got to make the hard choice. Go get a disgruntled defensive mastermind. What do I mean by that? I mean, go get freaking Jim Schwartz. Browns defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz, informed that the team was hiring Todd Monken over him, has told those close to him that he's out. This coming from Ian Rappaport. That's big time. That's heavy. This dude is a monster. He is a defensive mastermind, Jim Schwartz. I mean, I know recently he's coached this Browns team to be an insane defense, but before that, he won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. Coordinating the Eagles, won a Super Bowl with a really good defense. He knows what it takes to build a championship defense. He knows what it means to propel players to new heights. Myles Garrett just got the sack record. And we all know how freakishly talented Myles Garrett is. I don't think he gets there without Jim Schwartz. So John Lynch, Jed York, don't take the easy choice. Go get Jim Schwartz, get the mastermind, and boost this defense. Jim Schwartz can turn Nick Bosa into Myles Garrett. Jim Schwartz can turn anybody into the best version of themselves, and that's what this team needs. We need the best version of this team because the NFC West, it's a gauntlet. It's an absolute gauntlet, and we need the best to win. So, Faithful, let me know in the comments, who do you want to see as the coordinator of this team? Do you want Raheem Morris? Do you want Jim Woods? Do you want Gus Bradley? Do you want Jim Schwartz? Let me know in the comments who you're rooting for and who the best fit for this team would be. Niner Faithful, let's freaking go. Till next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay faithful.